Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe out. Nobody said it'd be easy. You're working hard to take care of your baby. And the way the world's set up, even when you make it up, you got to keep it moving on. So it's okay, girl. Take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow it's gonna be alright. Just breathe. Just breathe. Trouble now. When you I know you're tired of stressing with the world on your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. I know you're tired of stressing. Oh, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The world on your shoulders. Go.
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. What up, family? It's your girl, JustPatrice. Live with JustPatrice. BlowRadio.com is officially in the building. So glad to have you in the building with me. Glad to have you join in this conversation and all the conversations you have joined in the past. It is always an honor to be here and hang out with you guys. Let me turn off my other interruptions so we don't get it together. Yo, check this out. Welcome to Monday, baby. Y'all know how we get down each and every Monday right here on BlowRadio.com. Live with JustPatrice. We out here, right? So y'all like my new girls? Y'all like my new curls? It's temporary. Y'all know we be out here trying to change our looks and feeling fresh. I feel like it's spring in the air, and I feel like I need to spring up my spirit a little bit. So we gonna do what I need to do to make me feel a little fresh, if you dig what I'm saying. Okay, so that's what we doing today. I'm feeling good. I'm loving the sun. Feeling good with the energy that's floating around out here, and I'm just trying to absorb that and let that manifest into my spirit a little bit. Shout out to Beatrice for joining the conversation. Shout out to all the Facebook users. Shout out to Creisha. Yep, it's me in the building. Shout out to Isaiah M in the building. What's going on, y'all? Hey, now she's in the building. Look, Sometimes I change my look up. Well, I haven't in a long time, but y'all know Treese ain't scarce to no wig, and she will put one on, and what crowns, wigs, pieces, girls, whatever you want to call them. And sometimes I wear them depending on how I'm feeling. And today I felt a little jazzy, a little full spirited. So this is what I put on today. And no, inbox her person. She does not have a name as of yet, but you should name her. You should name her. How about that? You're welcome to name her. So I like I said, welcome to Monday. Y'all know how we do every Monday, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blowradio.com. You could be anywhere else, but you opted to be here with me, and I am forever thankful for that. You could be doing other things, but you're still here. And I appreciate that 130%, right? Because that's what we do. Check this out. If you are watching the show, that means you are tuned in to one of the dope social media sites. So you might be on my personal page, Patrice Green. You might be on my fan page, which is Just Patrice. You might be on the radio page, which is I Am Just Patrice, or Live with Just Patrice, excuse me, on Blower on Facebook as well. So Live with Just Patrice the group, Live with Just Patrice the page, Just Patrice the page, Patrice Green the page. You may even be on the blowradio.com page, which would be bomb. Hey group, hey blowradio.com family, how y'all doing? What's going on? How y'all doing? And before I forget, us is about to go extra live right now here also on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you are live now on Instagram as well. Excited to be able to share in that feed over there. Of course, I want you to like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I know some of y'all like, what YouTube channel? Just go to the YouTube channel. You're on to check it out. I Am Just Patrice. You will be surprised what you find over there. You might be surprised what you find over there. I got a little bit of HBC over there, a little bit of Bartender's Lounge over there, a little bit of everything that is me over there. You understand what I'm saying? You might run into some music, you might get some poetry. I don't know. Depends how you know how I'm feeling. And it's over there. Just put it that way. And of course, I am live in the Calm Wellness Services page on Facebook. And shout out to Calm Wellness Services. Though I'm not in the Calm facility today, I still want to be able to shout them out because I support everything I do. So Calm Wellness Service is me, is us, is we. You understand what I'm saying? Calm Wellness Services in the building. I'm a master massage therapist working on the specialty of relaxation. I believe in bringing in a spirit of calmness and togetherness. Believe in channeling what it is that your body needs to be able to get exactly what you need. I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to help your body facilitate the changes that it needs so that you are living well. If you want to know more about that, visit my website at Welcome. That's WELKALM.com. WELKAM. You know, like welcome. Welcome. Address is 6333 North Green Bay Avenue. And I'm excited to be able to be part of your wellness journey. So let me in, yo. Let me in, or let that version of who I am in, because she wants to be a part of that. So we got a little bit to talk about, a little bit of nothing. And I'm saying it's a little bit of nothing. So we put it there together. But before I do that, I want to remind y'all that blowradio.com is on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's the love and the beauty of internet radio, right? Because internet radio is bomb like, right? You can catch it, access it all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The dope thing about it is the majority of the time you can actually interact with the station, the people, the station personalities. Of course, Homer Blow is doing this thing. We talking about over 30 years in the industry, but blowradio.com has been around for 16 fly ass years, and I'm going on 13 of them. So I've been holding on as long as I can. Glad to be a part of the blowradio.com family. Just check out blowradio.com. There are some links that you can follow directly to was that TuneIn. You can go directly to Live 365. Those are apps that he's active on. We're active on currently. And of course, you can always go to the site. You know what I mean? Check a little bit more, learn a little bit more about what blowradio.com is about and the amazingness of it all. Dig what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys. These conversations are all about us connecting, building our communication networks and things. It's springtime. I've been tapping into unbigging my back, cutting a lot of the sweets out of my repertoire. And yes, I miss them all. I miss them so much. I've been trying to get an eye appointment for over a week now. I got an appointment. They canceled the appointment, and I've been trying to rebook. And every time I call, I'm like, "Hello, I need to get in because I need to get these eyes together." So I'm making all of my appointments, and while I'm making all of my appointments, I'm encouraging you all to do the same thing. Taking care of yourself is key in this industry. Knowing all the things that's going on with your body, knowing all the things that's going on in your mind. You know what I'm saying? With you physically, emotionally, spiritually, staying abreast of that, so you can get ahead of the game. We just don't take great care of ourselves, and I want us to do better about. Let me see, Lord. What? Okay. My window is open. I'm like, who is outside talking? Who is talking? But look, the window's open, so I can hear the people outside. Let me see. They is outside. That's fine by me too. But my ears be like, girl, let me put this headphone on so I can not listen because baby, it'll keep me distracted. Who's easily distracted because who can't stay focused? That would be me. Oh, we got a little bit of everything to talk about. So I hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope you're going to your appointments. I hope that you are making your appointments. I hope that you are following up with them. I know some of the news sometimes is not always great. Some of the news can be scary. I get it. However, it's more scary for the people that you will leave behind if you just disappear. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you need a support system to be able to work through some of those things, work through some of the changes in our body. And as we are getting older, there are a lot of changes in our body, a lot of things going on that we aren't always aware of. You know what I mean? And so we gotta stay conscious. Sometimes we're stressed out. Sometimes we get to the point where life is just really on us, and we really trying to figure out how to and what's the next steps going to be for us to maintain a certain level of survival. And we are not always able to do that without gaining certain type of stress or anxiety. People say good stress, bad stress. There's good stress too. Fam, stress is bad across the board. Your body don't like it. Okay, life is not going to always be smooth, but your body don't like the stress of it all, and it wants you to be able to do the things. It wants you to eat the stuff you're supposed to eat. It wants you to put things in your body and on your body that are only good for your body. It wants you to not engage in situations emotionally, mentally, spiritually that's going to weigh you down or cause you to harm yourself or want to harm others. You understand me? Let's not do that to ourselves. You understand me? Let's do what we can to maintain just a certain level of cool, a certain level of calm, if I may. And I appreciate that. Make sure y'all check in, say hi. If you are coming up as Facebook user, I see you, Beatrice. Anybody else that's coming up as Facebook user, please say hi so that I can see you and I can say your name appropriately. I want to make sure that I'm showing I love to my people. Let me see. Let me see. Looking at all the stuff. I'm checking my inbox. Mhm. um, I be doing that terribly. Trying to stay on top of this stuff. Is it together? I don't know. Looking, I'm trying to see again. Is there? I don't see it. I'm gonna push clear and I'm scared I'm gonna do it and miss something. Well, it's gonna have to happen. So I just cleared it off. So I'm caught up on my end. Not really, but it's caught up on this end. So just so we can focus on that. I know some people are like, who's that girl there? Who is that? Who's that? Yeah, she got on hair today. She has on lots of hair today. And I don't mind it. I feel like I need to put on some makeup or something. I had to put on a little of these lips. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like I should have put on my lashes so I can just really rock this 80s looking bang. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I needed to complete the look and I did not follow through. You know what I'm saying? I should put on some makeup or something. But naturally with a little pop of the lip always works for me. I got on like my old 80s eyeliner down under the bottom cause just why not? Right? Anyway, let me put my I'm a I'm almost a senior frame zone. Ah. Yes, this is why I need to get to the eye doctor so I can upgrade my frames, sir, ma'am. Come on, I'm just saying I need to get my new frames together with my new JustPatrice on the end on the side because that's how we get on around here. Anywho, new wig, who this type shit. Mario, hater, don't do it. Mm, I'm just saying, she out here. Come on here and makeup. Come on, love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all funny. Listen, it changes you. I could be somebody different today. I feel like today I should have had a cocktail, but I don't have that. I'm drinking water because I'm trying to do better, y'all. Excuse me, Mr. I live in the 80s. No, no. I'm not putting iron around my lips for you, sir, or nobody else for that matter. I think it's unacceptable to want to subject somebody to that. Now, I don't have no trouble with transitioning colors, fading in a different color concept, none at all. I'm not gonna put a black solid line around my lips. I'm not gonna do that. I will put it there to darken and fade in the tone. I will. I just can't. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So look, I know we acknowledge it on the show on Wednesday. We acknowledge it all on the internet, but as an entity in itself, live with just Patrice on blowradio.com would like to take an official moment to offer its sincere condolences to the friends and family of Miss Jessica Key. Unfortunately, Jessica passed away last week unexpectedly to anyone, and has been a very tumultuous situation for so many people. Not that any other passing would not be effective or important to a family, but when I tell you this girl had a network that was crazy and her energy level was just beautiful and spirited and just loving and kind and welcoming. It was just crazy, boy. Somebody I saw made a post on it. She was a party waiting to happen all day. You know what I'm saying? Very motivating. Her friend speaks so beautifully of her. And it was an honor to have had the pleasure to make her acquaintance several times. I won't say that, Jess was my bestie. I just know her. And from a couple of scenes, we've had some conversations. I think Jessica has been a beautiful, beautiful example of what the bar industry needed. And as a co-owner, manager, bar person behind the bar, the whole nine. You get what I'm saying? Like she was just a bright, bright light. And there are many people in this life who are missing her. And so I'd like to again extend my condolences to her entire family. Shout out to again, D-Rock, who says he was trying to help me, and my failure to acknowledge his help is, to my detriment. So I'm so sorry that I'm unable to do that, but thank you for your time, sir. Shout out to Nicole, Nikki McFarland. Hello, Miss Patrice. Love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate that. T. Arsha, what's going on, Tasha? How you doing, baby? Good afternoon, just Patrice. I appreciate that, love. Look, I see y'all chiming in. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all say hello because that's what's important. I want to be able to say hi back to y'all, like for real. And of course, I'm gonna say this again. Of course, if you want to call in, I encourage you to do so. The number is 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. I feel like playing music. However, we all know that if I do that, Facebook is gonna cut me off. I swear, no matter how many times we say this particular station has the permission to, we send a dispute and whatever, it goes on and on and on, and it just don't work. Let me put this banner back. I don't know where I left, but now it's there permanently. I'm just saying, I want to be able to play some music. I feel like playing music. I feel like y'all, we all need to have a good time. You get what I'm saying? Like it needs to be a party of some sort happening. Just good vibes, good energy happening right now. I'd also like to express sincere, ask you all to send sincere love and energy to Leroy. I'm gonna look him up, so I'm gonna make sure I say his name right. And I hate to say that it is Jackson. I didn't want to, I didn't want to sound crazy, but Leroy Jackson, who is, and I don't have any record that says um Leroy has to come, and until I get something official that says that, we just gonna send positive love and healing vibes and love energy to him and his family and encouragement that he just keep fighting, bro, just because the God has a final say. God has the final say. And we just never know, what that looks like. A couple of weeks ago, um, Morehouse passed away unexpectedly to us. You know what I mean? And not just them two. Shout out to the young lady whose family is currently, Jesus, dealing with the tragic homicide situation here in Milwaukee. Miss Sade, I don't want to say Sade, but Sade. Um, it's crazy that anybody would even consider doing the things that this weirdo ass dude had done to her. And I just I just want to say that I'm sending love and Jesus, love and positive energy to her family, because I know y'all, the people be inboxing me. I'm doing my best, yo. I'm doing my best. Her name is Sade Robertson. That's her name, Sade Robertson. And unfortunately, she has succumbed to a series of violence um, here in Milwaukee. Not only did the gentleman that she went out on a date with found it necessary to unalive her, he dismembered her, which was freaking awful. Um, I I just can't imagine, as a mother, sister, aunt, hearing the news about their baby girl in that situation. I encourage you all, ladies, that you are out here dating, trying to get to know these young people, these men that you're going out on dates with. You know what I'm saying? Be safe, be careful, do all of the due diligence in your work, trying to find out who they are, who their backgrounds, telling people where you are, who you with at every time. I know sometimes you don't want to hear the judgment of other people in their mouths, but so what? Somebody need to know at every moment where you are and who you with. Somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that if you are missing or gone too long or not available, they need to know. They need to be on deck. Let me fix the blur on that. They need to be on deck so we can find you quickly. We can find you quickly. I'm so sorry that that happened to her. So sorry that that happened to her. There is what day is this? Let me see if they got it here. Let me see. I'm trying to, my phone is being ridiculous. Okay. They are it's called the Pink Out, Sade Robinson. They are doing a pink out until they are finding that they damn. So they're still seeking the rest of her body parts. Unfortunately, that is a terrible, terrible, terrible I it's this experience to even have to deal with. I'm hoping that um little little dude will give them the information that they need to be able to make that happen. Um, there are so many different situations happening, not just here in the city, but around the world, where people are passing away. I heard this past week that OJ Simpson passed away, which threw me off, like way off. Not to say that I thought he had passed away already, but I'm like, who died? OJ died. I was like, what? Damn juice. And then all of the terrible, terrible, terrible um comments that were being made. I mean, I want to say that I understand because collectively as a community, we've said some terrible things when a person of interest had succumbed to whatever situations after we thought that they got away with some shit. Damn. Even Caitlyn Jenner was like, good riddance. I'm like, how dare you, sir, ma'am? How dare you? How about say nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, knowing that he's that closely connected to your people and that y'all was at one point best friends, sometimes it's best to say nothing. Just best to say nothing. I don't, we talk a lot of shit when we shouldn't. You know what I mean? In situations, ending relationships, at the end of a relationship, you want to talk trash about this person and cast them off to the birds. Now, if they cause you hurt, harm, or danger, I get it. You get what I'm saying? But you also chose them. Like you chose them. Be responsible for them. People asked one time, I was married, and why I don't talk trash about dude? Because I chose to be married to dude. I chose the responsibility that came along with being associated with this dude, and you can only all you can do is take responsibility for it. Now you don't gotta kick it. You don't. I don't gotta speak praises, but I also don't have to take my energy, take my spirit, and take my own karma with the ill fate. You know what I'm saying? Who's doing that for themselves? I'm not. And I would encourage you not to do so too. But who am I? I am the least optimistic of my friends. I know that sounds impossible. I know it sounds impossible, but I am. Like I am absolutely the least optimistic of my friends. Like I'm always trying to. I'll be like, well, I don't want to see you the sunshine and the rainbows. I want to know what the real is. Can we peel away the extra layer of skin? You understand what I'm saying? Too much going on. There's too much going on. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, I be wanting to know the truth. The truth ain't always pretty. So I can deal with the not always pretty shit. You know what I mean? I want to know the not always pretty stuff. Not that I need to bask in any of the mess. I just need to know the truth. The truth is so much sweeter to me than somebody blowing smoke in my eyes. I don't want that. I don't want the games to come along with it. I don't want the stress to come along with later on finding out. Tell me now. I don't. Who has time for that? Mario said, "Well, on a lighter note, happy Jackie Robinson Day." I know that you are a baseball fan, Mario. I hope that brightened your day. I absolutely did. Shout out to D Rock who said, "Love me some Jess." She kept booking me. Indeed, she did. Absolutely. Tiasha said, but OJ was not found guilty, and Caitlyn Jenner actually took a life driving under. Yeah, whoever he was before he was Caitlyn is the person. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, all the things. Legendary hip hop DJ Mr. C. I saw that, broke my heart. G, yes, indeed, he was a DJ that broke Big Daddy Kane. I do believe, right? Was Big Daddy Kane? I think it was Big Daddy Kane and the Dungeon families, Rico Way both passed. Shout out to those in hip hop that are, mourning as well. It's across the board. It's so many. This last 2 weeks been crazy, been absolutely crazy. Shout out to Antoine McNeil talking shit after someone died who ain't done nothing to you is crazy and mean spirited. That it is. It absolutely is. And let me tell you what I don't condone. It's bananas, and I ain't going with it. Shout out to Facebook user. Hello, sister. Facebook user also says, hello, everyone. Hi, guys. If you are a Facebook user and I just commented and say your name, please tell me who you are so that I can, shout you out appropriately. I appreciate that. Also, I'm going to ask that y'all take the moment to share the video. Just go ahead. It's a quick moment. Whether you are watching in live with JustPatrice, which some of you are on JustPatrice, my personal page, Patrice Green, or in I Am JustPatrice. Miss T, what's good, baby girl? How you doing? How you doing? Shout out to T and Free who launched Taking Up Space, the poetry set that happens every Thursday over at Rise and Grind Cafe. I'm sure they got mad promo going on for that right now because this week, Thursday, it's going down. It's a weekly thing and it's definitely a vibe. I'm telling y'all right now, definitely a whole vibe. Thank you very much, Mario, Facebook user Miss T. Dana Page, you in the building. What's good, love? How are you? Glad to have you join the conversation. Also, look, y'all. I hope y'all taking care of yourselves because we just not doing enough of that. We are absolutely just not doing enough of that. Shout out to my auntie Renee, J. Renee Allen for chiming in. Shout out to Tiff G for chiming in. I see you, Tiffany. Shout out to Nicole Gross chiming in. I see you. What's going on? I see Ricardo Black is in the building. What's good, y'all? I see y'all learning. Look, this is how to scan through and going through and prove all the conversations. You understand what I'm saying? Even talking shit about old friends and friendships is a sucker shit too. Listen, 130%. I believe that 130%. You don't talk trash about the person that you chose. You know what I'm saying? And now you're angry. Just acknowledge the fact that they did some terrible things. Speak fact. Hear me out. Speak fact. Okay, that's nothing wrong with that. Speak all the facts, but don't be pulling out shit out the air that you could have talked to them about. If you felt like you was put in a position to make them better at any point in time, and you didn't do that, you should be talking shit about you too. But you're not going to do that. That's too much like being truthful to yourself. Who wants to do that? Nobody wants to be that honest. Nobody wants to be that honest. Hey Ashley, how you doing, baby girl? Good to have you joining the conversation. Let's see. This week is giving me doing my taxes and then getting your back rub, you dig? So here's the deal, Mario. It's always something with you. And I'm gonna respond because why not? Um I was doing taxes earlier today for someone. So that would be correct. And since I'm a massage therapist, I do rub backs, right? That's what I do. But, that's part of my life. Anyway. So, and Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, married an ex-wife of the lawyer that defended O.J. Simpson. Point is, Caitlyn Jenner just made herself look super silly and did. Facebook user. That's hilarious. It's true though. It is. I did taxes before I came on air, and I'm going to do massages tomorrow. So there you go. So your wig analogy would be accurate, Mario. How about it? Anyway, my goodness. hmm I love these types of conversations where we can just talk about whatever, whenever it is it comes up. Good afternoon, James. Good afternoon, James. I'm gonna use all of my radio voices, not for the whole time because I'm gonna forget. But good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is JustPatrice, and you've logged on to blowradio.com. I'd like to welcome you to Monday. You know how we get down each and every Monday, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blowradio.com. I don't know why you're appearing as Facebook user. I don't like it. Who are you? Tell me. It depends on where you logged in at. Depends on where you logged in at. I see y'all coming in. Come on through, y'all. I see it. I see it. I'm loving it. Y'all shine right on through. Us is appreciating it. Right here. Tanine, you mad? She said, I don't like it. Are you on my page or are you in one of the groups? She said, I don't like it. I want you to see my name. Say my name, say my name. Shout out to Kel's. Shout out to my cousin Kel Mallow. In the bartender's lounge. Your favorite bartender is in the building officially. Every time I'm somewhere, she officially in the building. We want to shout her out. Shout out to Antoine Monique, and of course Antoine Manel for chiming in. We greatly appreciate that. I appreciate the love and the support. Make sure y'all say hi. Of course, Beatrice Kane, Deidre Swagger, Ashley Kane, Dana Page. Let me see. Let me see. I'll be trying to get it together. Andy Burns Thompson, shout you out too, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to stay on top of it. If I look at all the notifications, you want to speak to a manager, I'm sorry. Sometimes they ask you to give them permission, and sometimes we remember it, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the social algorithms require a little bit more. A little extra work that don't nobody really be wanting to do. So it's okay, sis. I know it's you. I just don't know which one is you because it's more than one Facebook user. It's more than one Facebook user. So I made a post and I invited a lot of people to come with me to a pottery class on May 25th at 2 o'clock. I think it's $45 a person. You're welcome to attend. It was up to 10 people. So if you're interested, you should probably inbox me. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Shout out to Tina Renee Sam for being amazing and being who she is. Of course, I'm trying to find all the things. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to get all my stuff together. Oh, righty then. I'm trying to find you right now, Tanine, to see if there's something that I can do on my end to help with that. I'm just like, I'm on your page. I'm on your page. Look at me. Here I am. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see you here. So you want me to? Let me see. When y'all comment, I'll be able to see it again. Oh, it's given stalker. It's not. It's okay, sis. It's okay. You on let me see which way I'm on your page. You might be on just Patrice, but not my personal page. I'm on my personal page and none of the comments are coming up there. So that tells me that you are here. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Beatrice, JustPatrice, Nikki, Mario. I found you. There you are. Live with JustPatrice on blowradio.com. Found you. There we go. Shout out to there we go. I see now. I see who's tuned in over here. Tanine, I see you. Hi, girl. Hey, Bobby Drake. How y'all doing? Look at that. See, found it. Yes, indeed. So I talk about all the so I'm official. I see you here, sis. Yes, you are official to me. See? Right there. I know it's blurry. I'm blurry on purpose. Okay, take that right. So I've been trying to figure out like what's the best way to talk about some of the lighter spirit things that's going on or what I've been going. So of course I've been trying um to just do different things to stay to not to stay, but to get reconnected with the social life that I had before all these terrible things went down, pandemic and all the other things that kept me from just being my best self. So recently today is day 9 where I tried the Rise mushroom coffee and people asking me all the things about it, right? Like all the things about it. And of course, I expected people to ask. I don't know what I was expecting. I saw it and it said it'll cut back on the bloating, and that's all I care. Like my belly was like expanding. Like I'm like I haven't looked down and seen my belly this serious in a long time. I go away, stomach, go away. I feel like let me do it again. Is it going to refocus for me? Oh, this thing is driving me nuts. Let me adjust my settings on my camera. Is it gonna let me? It is. Is it? So if I pull back, let's see if it'll let me do it again. Let me adjust my camera. Go to my settings. Let me change this. Look at that. There's always something. General virtual background. Just trying to get it all together. Blur and then brick. And then blur and then house. And then none. Right? Let's just do none and see what happens. Look how clear that became, right? See? Ooh, and nice and crispy clear too. Nice. So, I don't know that I was expecting like weight loss. Like I didn't take it for weight loss. I wanted my belly to not be bloated. Like I always felt like super stuffed. Like it was stuff in here that wasn't moving. And not that I always had to go to the bathroom. It's just I felt full and stuffed all the time. But my sweet cravings was off the chain, like bananas. So I can tell you that I don't feel as bloated, that over the last week, my appetite has decreased tremendously. Like I I had to force myself to eat more than one time a day, and I'm just eating to maintain a certain kind of nutrition in my body, but I'm not starving and I'm not stuffing food down my body. Like, and I'm mindful of what I'm eating, of course. I stopped drinking sodas a couple of weeks ago. Not to say stop drinking sodas. I drink way less soda than I used to, but I like 7 Up. If y'all didn't notice that, like I love 7 Up. I see this little bitty can of 7 Up. It's like one serving. That, and I got the same size Dr. Pepper, which happens to be the bestest soda in the world. But instead of drinking either of them, I've resulted to satisfying my carbonated fix with, what is that called? What is that called? Spring water, sparkling spring water. No, 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 no. She said I drink the 0 7 Up. I see you, sis. Um, I don't. I think that I would like it. There's a 0 7 Up or two here also, which was why I tried drinking the seltzer water. I feel like going back to that, the zero sugar, zero this, zero that, whatever. But I always need something to help with this boost of energy. Except for taking this rise. Don't mind my yawn. It's my afternoon nap time. And that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not doing that, but that's what it's supposed to be. Hey girl, hey. At least wait to me. Dang, dude, don't do that. Told your mama always walk past you and be like, it's not a difference really. That yeah, they taste different, G. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little different to me. Oh, you mean between the two 7 Ups or between the 7 Up and a seltzer water? They're probably the same. The 7 Up and the seltzer waters are probably the same for sure. I like that bubbler. So the BUBL''R, right? So I like that one a lot. Regular and zero. I got you, sis. I got you. Um, I like that bubbler because the flavors are different. I like pomegranate almost anything. I like blood orange to almost anything. And those particular citrus flavors or the smoothness of that, I just like the way they taste. So if I can get that and get my fizz on, I'll be telling you, I'm just gonna be even more honest. Was it that San Pellegrino, I believe it is, or something like that? They have orange and blood orange citrus sparkling water that is so good to me. Like it's so delicious, right? So anybody that knows that I am an energy drink. I don't want to say fanatic, but I've had my share. Okay, I've tasted most of them and just enjoy them so deliciously. I don't know why. I don't know why they're so good to me. I don't know what it is that I like about them. Some of the flavors, some of the feelings, some of the boost, whatever. But I'm gonna tell you what that taurine don't like is my heart don't like the taurine. I want to say that and be very clear about if you have a murmur, if you suffer from high blood pressure, if you have irregular heartbeats, AFib, whatever, don't drink anything that has unnatural caffeine, any form of it. Okay, in no form of it, because the damage that it is doing to your heart is irreparable and could be of a great detriment. I'm gonna say that, and I'll leave it at there. And let's just say that I don't drink it anymore, but I really liked it, and so I had to find a substitute of sorts to be able to offset that feel, that taste, that push. I don't got nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So yeah, don't drink it, y'all. It's not good. And what it does to your body is the damage is irreparable. However you want to say it. Okay. And that hasn't been mine. This wasn't a good look. So let's say that I don't drink it anymore. Okay. I've been obedient and I haven't drank it anymore. Anywho, on to something else. So I've been working on that. I've been changing the different diets. Like I've been cooking more because I really I don't want anything processed. And I'm really thinking that this rise drink has changed the way that I taste sodium in my food. It's changed the way that I taste the sugar in my food. Like all this changing the way that I taste everything. Like I already don't like cook with salt, so I use other seasonings to encourage flavor. However, so if something is really salty, like it slap you in the face. Now it changing my taste buds, it's changing the structure of like so many things. And this week, so the last week last 8 days, I've been drinking a cup a day. And now starting today, I'm gonna do two a day and see how that works. And see how that works. I mean, a lot of it also, somebody asks, is it a weight loss thing? Is it showing any weight loss results? Haven't looked for any weight loss results. I'll be honest. I don't feel as bloated, and maybe I am not as puffy. So if that's the sign of weight loss, then okay, it's coming. Um, I'll keep track this week, and now I'm going to be drinking it twice. So it's got to do something in my body. It's already curbing my appetite. I'm gonna do one earlier in the day, like I have been, and I'm gonna do one later on in the evening to see what that looks like and see how my body manages to handle that. Um, Shout out to everybody that celebrated 414 Day across the country. I know that says like, how y'all celebrating 414 Day across the country? Because people from Milwaukee move, my G. And the loyalty, these cats ride for the city. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they celebrate wherever they are. 414 Day. It was a whole party down in Dallas. When I say several whole parties a weekend, I know it was Lydell's birthday, but he had a whole 414 Day celebration, getting down, right? So I heard that they were celebrating also in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, down in Arizona because Keenum over there. It's places. People was having a good time celebrating 414. So the city really went in yesterday. I personally had some family things to take care of, so I didn't participate in any of the day party shenanigans. But I had some family things to tend to, so I did that. However, 414 Day apparently is a thing. And for those of y'all who did not know that, I hope that y'all found out yesterday and had a good time. And that every year that you remember that we live in area code 414. That is our phone number is area code Milwaukee 414. Okay. And then whatever your phone number is, like this one, 414. Oh, this yawn. It's doing me. This yawn is doing it. Okay. 414-885-4739 is my phone number to call in. But we live in the 414 area code. And so on April 14th, 414, is officially 414 Day. So we kick it and celebrate it like it's our thing. I don't know that anybody else is doing that. I mean, 502 could do it. Oh, so many people that could actually do it. I mean, they could be doing it, but we know we doing it. I don't know. No, I don't know anybody else that's doing it. But again, I don't live anywhere else either. Oh my goodness. It is also National Poetry Month, and there are several people celebrating across the internet. Let me pull this up real quick. So I've been wanting to I I I don't want y'all to think that I was finna say I was been wanting to write or nothing because I don't. That's not what my intentions are. I'm not intending to do any writing. um, I miss it. I just haven't been inspired to do any of that as of yet. But it's a thing. And there are plenty of people who are celebrating National Poetry Month. I'm looking for it right now. Not Pomo. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Pomo. Um, Let me see if I can catch that. Is it? Let me do 24 because if you just type it in, it's all the things gonna come up. But I did a search in my friends list just to space to see what was going on, and a lot of old memories came up. So there were memories of PU, there were memories from the Mecca, there were memories from some writing engagement that we all had done, some stuff that we did when we went to Ohio. There was just a lot of memories, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that came up And I was excited about that. And I still love to see people sharing. Shout out to Prince Dan, Wild Poetry, for celebrating. I miss hearing my brother Bobby Drake spit. Like, I miss hearing that. I miss hearing. Let me see who else is doing National Poetry Month. I know Dan is doing his thing. I know I thought I saw Dia, something by Dia. Let me see. For who else? I'm looking to see if there's anything or anybody else making any posts that would be with Carmelita Malone is doing National Poetry Month. I said doing because 30 poems, 30 days. That is how we celebrate around these parts. I'm not sure if anybody else is doing it, but I think it's a national thing. And so I'm gonna say that. Yep, I see. Look at Dia is doing it. Mario is doing some pieces. I was hoping to find something that I could Mario, are you still watching? If you are, can you respond, please? Um, please. I'm probably gonna call you if you don't right away. He not gonna answer then if he gonna feel like I'm putting him on the spot, and that is not my intention to put him on the spot. But I want to know if he's responding. I miss hearing Spitfire. Come on, Tiasha. That's what I'm saying. Me too. Like, majorly. I miss hearing Inga. I'm just darling Nikki. Listen, Mario, if you're still watching, somebody retag Mario for me, please. I can see this here. If you don't want to respond on there, can you inbox me, please? That would be great. It's so many people celebrating National Poetry Month. I know when I took the 24 off, then it got I got plenty hits. It's so many different people doing it. I'm looking for somebody in particular, and I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping that Mario respond sooner than later. I miss Nori. I miss Nori. Listening to her, and like she absolutely came along and made me feel so comfortable with all of the um erotic expressions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what you write about. Like, everybody's like wants to, if you had to write about sex, then why are you really writing about poetry? Hold on, fam. That is an expression of of self for some people, and some people need that. Like, some people are having difficulties being open about that part of their lives. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Dia. Dia was over here getting down, like getting down. It's a lot of the new generation of performance artists here in Milwaukee that I am not familiar with. However, if there's anybody, if you're watching still and you're somebody that you haven't heard from in a while, as far as poetry, and you would like to hear them again, let me know. Let me know. Just go ahead and comment that so we can. I even ran across Dasha and Dan when they did deaf poetry. That's 6 million ways to die, and I chose to get married. Ooh, that was fire. And I loved how they showed up and performed on a national level, on a TV, on TV, you know what I'm saying? And just really showed out for the city. I think that sometimes Dana Page said Natumbe and Spitfire. That's what I'm talking about. You start missing certain things. Let me see. Poetry open mic is brewing for April 26th. I see you. I see you. They trying to put it together. They trying to put them together. It's a lot of sets going on. I think there's nothing wrong with hosting your own set. I think I encourage people to get together, and if you don't find the vibe that you are looking for, the vibe that you need at a set that is currently being facilitated, then I think it's nothing wrong with creating the experience that you need. understand that, you know, not everybody will show, and but who will be there is who needs to be there, and be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? And you might need something that somebody else needs also. You know what I mean? And enjoy that. Shout out to Tiffany Miller from last year. Posted as well. I miss hearing her also too. And people don't go back to the flashbacks. I always have flashbacks of like what we were and the sounds and the words that we used back then. Of course, so when I hear Tiffany Miller, I immediately think Cover Girl. You know what I'm saying? Or when I hear Blue Muhammad, I want to hear Blue Spit. You know what I'm saying? Or when I think about soul, or when I think about Damian Thompson, uh, Freebird, Nigel, I could just man listen. Oh, mm, such good memories, yo. Dude, Remy the Gambit. I'm just saying, some beautiful, beautiful writing that this world is missing these days, and I wish. So I thought that Mario would respond, but since he hasn't yet, I'm gonna read something that belongs to him because I feel like I'm putting inbox him before I do it though, because I don't want him to talk about something, copyright infringement. Shelly. Hey Kimmy. What's good? Kim Petty. Shelly Conley. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Uh I'm talking to Mario now. I know y'all. Just bear with me. I'm asking. I'm asking because I want to hear it. Like I feel like I need to hear it. Like I want to hear some stuff. I want to hear some stuff, and then maybe I will play some of my stuff. Maybe I'll play something that I wrote as well, and then we can share. Or if you have something that you would like to share, it is National Poetry Month. It's still earlier in the day. We got time. We got time. If something that you would like to share, that would be beautiful. I would love that. Okay. Tanine, are you still on air or are you at work? Let me see. I'm waiting for Mario to respond. Uh-huh. 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 Come on. I'm asking. I'm asking all the people like right now because what I need. I feel like I have not feel like I absolutely know that I just need a, a creative fix. And so I'm trying to get it without having Facebook shut my stuff down. I'm asking. Uh, I'm just asking all the things. Oh, let me see. Tanine's gonna do it. Thank you. Let me see. There it is. There it is. So thank you, Tanine, for saying yes. I appreciate that. I'm hoping that um he'll do it. This is so dope. I'm loving this. Oh, she did a call. Yay. Let me get this
Call
together.
from Janine Fleck. To
Yeah.
accept, press 1.
Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. Welcome to Monday. You are live with JustPatrice on Blow Radio. How may I help you?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Really, Fudgy? Hey, sister. How are you?
Good and you?
I'm doing well. I'm feeling like I want to play music. I can't play music. It's National Poetry Month. Like I'm feeling like I need to be like showered in creativity and all the things that I love. Do you mind?
So I'm reading the I Have a Dream speech.
You said you reading whose speech?
So I have a dream.
As in Dr. Martin Luther King's work? You know what? Some people just like to hurt my soul. There's no reason for that. There's absolutely there's no reason to behave in this manner. You understand? It's not.
That was poetry at its finest.
Listen, ma'am. It may have been, okay. It may have been, okay. But
that's not what we're doing.
That's not what we're doing right now, okay? Can we? Sometimes people just want to hurt your feelings. I don't have to do that. We don't have to do that.
I will behave. I can give you 5 minutes of behavior.
That is awesome. So we have on the line right now the co-host of the thriving and up and coming amazing poetry set that is on Thursdays at Rise and Grind called Taking Up Space. My sister Miss T is in the building, and she is actually going to oblige me and my whining self right here. T, Chase, don't do that. It's okay. I know you heard that noise. He heard the noise. He did. He said, I can do the poem, Mom. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, I don't need you to do it, son. But we're going to allow my sister to do a piece. She got about 5 minutes, and I don't want to waste my time chatting. So, yay. Okay, go ahead, T. Thanks so much.
Hey, y'all. I just want to say thank y'all for having me on the show. My sister said I got to behave, so here goes. No matter how much I try to be versatile or try not to seem like a change in my preference is a bad choice to make, I just can't seem to shake the fact that I love my Black men. And I say that not just to impress them, because that would be phony, and anyone who knows me can tell you I am so allergic to being fake. So speaking the truth, I have a serious weakness for those dark toned complexions and the knowledge of the streets that they possess. But don't get me wrong, not necessarily acting hood or ghetto, but just able to connect or relate to those hood linguistics at any given moment in a conversation, because, well, that kind of turns me on, I must confess. I love his artistic expression by loving poetry, jazz, rap, or even loving R&B, or even how he says hello by saying, "What up, son?" or "How you doing, ma?" That creativity within him makes him different from the rest, and that's a part of what impresses me. I love the style of my kings, from the ones that wear the low-cut fades to the ones that look good in them designer braids, button-up shirts with a nice pair of slacks and sporting a t-shirt and jeans when they just want to relax. And I just love the fact that it's his simple coordination to top off a fit with some all-white Dickies or a tan pair of Timbs. Get dressed, leave the house to either get picked up or jump behind the wheel of a big-body Chevy with them big wheel rims. And it's got to have the air freshener hanging from the mirror. You know that. New car scent. Even if his ride is an 83, it still sets it off because it's still all his, and he rides it proudly, even with that door with the dent. My Nubian princess fighting for the cause, goes to school, has a job, or hell, he doesn't even work at all. I mean, it was Jay-Z that taught us you can't knock the hustle. So whether it's selling movies or CDs or owning his own business, sometimes that man might fall. But my strong-minded men will just brush the dirt off his shoulders and stand again tall to his feet. No matter what it is that has to be done, that very man will make sure there's a way for his family to eat. He may at some point suffer the hardships of senseless police contact, or at a show like this and receive all praises that I do. I wouldn't be right if I didn't take the time out to write this piece just for you, because you are my mental satisfaction, my emotional growth, and my substitute right hand. And I just wanted to let you know it is your very being I'm in love with. It is you, my beautiful Black man. That's my piece. I appreciate you.
This makes me very happy. Yes. Thank you so much, sister.
so
I appreciate
sweet.
that. Yes, ma'am. Listen,
You are welcome, my dear.
I appreciate that. Like, you really lit my heart up. I appreciate that. Like, I know you could have easily been like, hello, poetry who? See you on Thursday.
Listen, as I'm sitting in my kitchen cracking eggs.
What you making? You making cheesecake?
No, I'm making egg salad.
Wait, yes, because I was literally just telling that my mom 2 days ago. I'm like, I need to make an egg salad.
Yes. Look, a great minds think
Yes.
alike.
It's man, look, that's classic. Now I really feel, senior issue with my senior hair and glasses. Like indeed. Indeed. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. See you
You
Thursday.
are welcome, guys. Thursday it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'll see y'all. Well, listen to y'all on Wednesday, but
Yeah, and I'll definitely see you Thursday.
for sure,
All right,
sure.
love.
Love you.
Love you too, babe. Bye-bye. So that was my sister, Miss T, who is the co-host of Taking Up Space Poetry Set Thursdays at 7 p.m. in Rise and Grind Cafe on King Drive here in Milwaukee. So if you want to learn more about that, look them up, yo. Look them up. Oh, somebody is calling. Somebody else is calling. Let's see.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. Welcome to Monday. You are officially logged on to Live with JustPatrice on blowradio.com. Who am I speaking with, please?
It's me, Mario.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you decided to call. Thank you, Mario.
Hell yeah. You said you wanted me to read a poem.
Oh, yay. Oh.
After 5 one. Give me one. Oh, I can read the one I wrote about the incident.
About
I
the
just was reading that this morning.
Okay.
When we almost got in a car accident.
You talking about when you and Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Fond du Lac and Capitol Drive.
Okay.
Trouble arrives sometimes unpackaged. Somber news delivered in various apparel. We wear tears, regrets, and pity tied together in forget-me-nots. God made man with a time limit. We can't go back, only forward every moment. A blue diamond. Speak up for yourself. Share your sorrow and focus on the sins you can make righteous again. They won't forgive you. Don't expect it. You can't be worried and full of fear. A double park delivery driver caused a collision, stopped in the middle of traffic in the way. He nearly cost the lives of complete strangers. These sort of catastrophes are common in a world where the rivers of traffic are full of pirates, drug dealers, and dimwits chasing Satan, the traffic signals. I was sure the time had come for me. All the disasters and elderly cadavers that have arrived at my doorstep lately, was confident that Azrael had been summoned to pull me from the wreckage and make my cremation an easier decision, but untie the noose. Tell the executioner that now was not the time. We got work to do, got spells to cast, and though I soak whiskey into the lapel of my church clothes and kiss loose women far too quickly, God is not finished with me, not finished with us. Each day a favor, each mahogany sunrise a miracle. I am thankful. We are building up and carrying traditions so when it is our time to leave here, whatever the circumstances, we get driven home to be at our Father's side. That's that poem.
Dude, every time you speak, like, and I can say these now, and I know that you're busy, you don't have much time. I just wanted to be able to say that. Like, there's so much passion.
Yeah.
Like, I can literally, like, it's palpable.
I appreciate you.
And so I appreciate you sharing that. And I know it's like when people ask you for you to share your art, sometimes it's a little heavy, but I appreciate you doing that for me. So thank you. It means a lot. Thank you, Mario.
You're so kind for saying it's difficult for me to deny your request because a lot of the reason why I do these things I do is because of my circle of friends, for which you are included. And when I was just starting out, y'all encouraged me to keep going in a way that made it easier for me to be the person I am today.
You're so sweet. So I know you got a book out.
I know
you got a book out. Can we share? How do we get your book? How do we get your book?
Just come down on Thursdays, man, at Rise and Grind Cafe, starting at 7 o'clock for the Taking Up Space thing. I'm almost always there. I self-publish, so if you get a book, you're getting it from me. They gave me they bestowed on me the luxury of being the Mortgage Poet Laureate First black dude to do it. And so I also got a CD that I came out with years ago that's online somewhere. Matter of fact, it's at MarioThePoet.bandcamp.com. It's called Don't Panic, Be Awesome. That was my poetry CD from years ago. And so that's there. You also go to my blog, which is MarioThePoet.wordpress.com, which is always free. It's a poetry blog where I just like, I put out a lot of my poems, publish a lot of my poems, so that people can be able to read them. When I first started, I thought that poetry wasn't very accessible to most people. You know what I mean? You had to be some ivory tower or whatever. So I've always made my blog free, and I continue to do that for the rest of my career. But yeah, I mean, there's millions of ways. But it's Mario the Poet on all platforms. I do bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras. I'll come do a poem at your wedding, your funeral, church functions. I don't give a shit. We got something for everybody. And so, just trying to produce, man. But I'm going to the baseball game tonight.
Okay.
So I normally would be at Poets Monday.
Okay.
It is Jackie Robinson Day, which I don't know if that means a lot to anybody anymore. But I'm from a generation that Jackie Robinson was still like a superhero when we was kids.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and watch a baseball game today.
And I mentioned earlier, like I know that you love baseball. Like that's like I didn't know how much, but I get it. I get it.
Well, for real, I've always been a baseball fan, but this level of fandom started after COVID. Like, you know what I mean? COVID had almost drove me nuts, just being cooped up in the house all the time. And I wanted so much to go to a baseball game. I always would go from time to time. But now I got season tickets and I go to almost every game. It became a part of my life. Yeah, something to do, man, to get out the house. And when they made me the laureate, I got to throw out a first pitch. So that was really cool too.
Oh, well, I bet that was nice. Had you ever done that before?
No, it was a childhood dream come true for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. But let me get these chili dogs when they get cold.
Get to them then. Get to them then. They better be delicious. See you later.
I will talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love when I can just say, hey, friends, can you? And they be like, yeah, no problem. And bust it right on down. That just makes me very happy. Very, very happy. I don't have a way to, let me see. I'm gonna do it this way and see if it'll come up and because I'm a cheat. I know, don't whatever. Let me see if it's on here. I'm trying, y'all. Just hold on. Is that it? It's not. And this is all stuff that I can let me find the YouTube. I can't even find the YouTube on this thing. But I'm going to. YouTuber. That's not good. Let me see if I can find it. Is it gonna come up? Nope, it didn't. So let's go to the web and see if I can get it to play if I go to the web. This is so crazy because I thought this would be way easier than what it is. But I thought about it afterwards, so it probably would have been if I had been doing the things that I was supposed to be doing when I was supposed to be doing them, but I wasn't. Anywho, if there's anybody else that is logged on that would like to share, or anybody else would like to hear something in particular while I'm searching for this particular thing, feel free to. Let's see who's calling. Let's see if there's a number I can enter. Let's see.
Call from
Prince Daniel.
There we go.
To accept, press 1.
Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. Welcome to Monday, Prince Daniel. This is JustPatrice, and you are live on Blow Radio. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm just dropping
well.
in, to spit a little something for you since, you asked.
I did. I'm inviting you all right on in. You're welcome to come and share with me. You already know that all day, any day. You already know. Let me update my banner. Hold on one second. Um, what you got going? Are you working today?
Yeah. I'm on my lunch break right now.
Okay.
So I figured, I'll just do it while I'm on my lunch break and be able to
Um.
share it with you all today.
So is it WoW or Galactic?
So Galactic is an offshoot of WoW. Like it's I know it sounds like a lot, but WoW is an open mic and Galactic is a showcase.
Okay. So
So
spell Galactic.
it's either or. Yeah.
GALATIC.
Yep.
I want to do it properly. That's all. And I want to make sure
Okay.
that I show you properly as well. Okay, there it
Thank
is.
you.
How about that? So, also on the phone now is my brother Prince Daniel, who is the proprietor and facilitator of both Wild Poetry and Galactic Poetry. Like you said, one is an open mic and the other one is a showcase. So, if you guys would like to, if you're also listening and you have some poetry that you would like to share, being that it is National Poetry Month, please feel free to give me a call, and we'll have you get on as well as soon as Dan is done. But I'm gonna step aside and get the floor, the mic, the stream to Prince Dan. So knock yourself out, bro.
Okay. So I think I'll read the one that I read on Thursday at Taking Up Space. It's called Bent Up. It seems to me that politicians always got us bent up. Like a pair of shoes or promises of reparations will keep us zipped up. They think us easily duped. That's why they pander to us. Hillary Clinton yelled, "I got hot sauce in my bag," after loose apologies for mandatory minimums. That's the BS she tried shoveling us. The left tells us we're not black if we don't vote Democrat. They gave us welfare when the Black Panthers gave us WIC. They gave us projects when we had neighborhoods. They gave us bitches and niggas when we had heroes. They sold us dreams. They sold us lies, and we believed them. Well, I say we won't take it no more. The right tells us the original Republicans were black. Like we don't know that, while accepting cats waving for Confederate flags and victim blame when cops kill niggas with gaslighting statements like she's just another junkie, he's just another criminal. Good riddance, they're no longer here. They scream out for joy when cops kill niggas. When he be father, he be husband, he be son. When she be mother, she be wife, and she be daughter. Now they be dead. So we walk picket lines and walk. So we walk picket lines and march in unison. We fight back. We are not our ancestors. No fire hose can stop me. Our legs be iron. Our voice be bullhorn. Our feet be concrete. Though light as a feather. So I'll be soldier. I'll be gorilla. I'll walk farther. My legs won't break. My legs are pillars and my muscles are fortified with resolution. So I won't quit. Because one day we'll march into a better future where we don't have to worry about a politician feeding us shit. And that's that poem.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Auntie Rita for joining the conversation. Shout out to homeboy, my brother from another mother, but Keith was in the building. That's what I'm talking about. It is National Poetry Month, and we are doing all the things that make us feel good. I'm excited that we had my sister Miss T chime in, Mario the poet chimed in. Now we got Prince Dan on the line. I'm just saying, we out here. We out here.
We out here.
Oh, that makes me feel good. Like I feel like I wanted to play some music and I couldn't. So like for me, the next best thing would be poetry, right? So not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily in that order, but nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
Depending on how it swings, sometimes, it is all I need is words and I don't necessarily need the rhythm. And sometimes I need the rhythm and the words aren't enough for me. You get what I'm saying? And so with that being the
Mm-hmm.
case, I appreciate you sharing. You have anything coming up that you would like to share or invite people to?
No, you know what? I don't have personally anything coming up, but I will be at Poets Monday tonight. Tuesday, I will be at Food for Thoughts. And then Thursday, I will definitely be at Taking Up Space. So those are all events that, like, if you haven't experienced poetry in Milwaukee, or if you have experienced poetry in Milwaukee but haven't been to those spaces that offer three unique, different experiences in the city when it comes to poetry, I definitely would love to see people pop out to those.
Nice. See, look at that, and I love the cross promotion. Like, it's a thing. You understand? It's a thing. So I appreciate you for sharing that.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. I gotta go. Because my lunch is almost over, so I got to finish eating. But I'm definitely going to continue to tune in.
Okay. Talk to you soon, love. Talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye bye. Shout out to Prince Dan. Shout out to Prince Dan for chiming in. Shout out to Auntie Rita. She said he'd like to hear it. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know, just playing a little makeup in here today. Playing a little makeup to hair and here today. Yeah, I was looking for something that I was going to play for you guys, but I can't find it. So I'm going to do this because I know they're going to probably get me for this too, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think I can get away with it. And come on. It's on here. I know it is. And so since there are some poets that I haven't heard in a while and that I would love to be able to hear, I know that since it's on here, I'm gonna do it and then see. Let me see if Spotify, not Spotify, but see if let me see. Is it there? He is right there. To see if they let me get away with it. Then good fam. Thank you so much, Makita. I appreciate that. So, what is the name of my piece that I'm looking for? I want to go all the way back as far as I can get for Dan. Here we go. So Dan Vaughn, who used to be one of the leading spoken word artists here in the city of Milwaukee, has relocated and still doing his thing. He recently released an album on Spotify called "Allow Me to Reintroduce Myself." Right. And so it's all these beautiful pieces, 6 Million Ways, the one I was talking about, him and Dasha Kelly had done together on deaf poetry, deaf perception, issues, Montessori, I Dream, I think that's the one I want to hear. Angels in Heaven, 3,000 Miles. I might hear more than one. Parkview Elementary, Rosa Parks, Soul Searching, Your Story, The Knowing, Imagine That, Sobriety, Superior Sighting, Listening to God, which is one of the beautiful, beautiful pieces, and Bad Dreams, right? So I'm gonna go back to I Wanna, because that was one of my favorite, and that and Rosa Parks. But I'm gonna play them because again they're on Spotify, and hope that they don't fight me. Well, I'm sure Dan won't mind. But if you'd like to hear more of the album, then make sure that you go over to Spotify. As a matter of fact, go over to Spotify anyway and just follow Daniel Allen Vaughn. And the name of the album is Allow Me to Reintroduce Myself, but he has more than one. Okay, he has more than one. So I'm gonna play I Wanna. Okay, and let me find it. Here it is. Let's see how it goes.
I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand and feel your pulse. I want to hold your hand, be still, peace be still until I feel your pulse, making my heart pulsate, beating only just for you. See, I want to think about you. I want to wink at you. I want to blink you into my existence. I want to think you into my mental, make you an instrumental part of my essential. I want to wink the eye of my optical lens to my cerebral camera so that I can digitally engrave your image in my memory hard drive so that I can hold your essence in my hands forever. Yeah, I want to hold your essence in my hands forever because I want to hold you. I want to hold you so tight that if you were to stop breathing, my heart would cease from beating, and we would be so close that I would cry your tears from my eyes to your cheek to the nape of my neck until you use my strength to squeeze my essence until our pain has left your soul. Because I want to sing you a song. I want to sing you a song that has no words. I want to sing you a song that has no words. A melodic melody, a harmonic harmony has no words, but it tells the story of our love affair in a way that only you and I can understand. And I want to sing our song until it moves your emotions and remove all your pain and remove all your doubt, remove all your fears. You begin to remove all our clothes and I move all the furniture and light one candle and sing our song until our souls combine together as one and dance a ritualistic two-step in time to the syncopations of our heartbeat beating together as one until your womanhood begins to drown in her own essence. Yeah, I want your womanhood to drown in her own essence because I want you to come. I want you to come into your moan in a dialect of the ancient ancestors that can only be translated by the Rosetta Stone. I mean, I want you to come until you inhale so deep you lose your breath, but I'm afraid I gotta tell people that you died in your sleep. I mean, I want you to come until your right brain argues with your left brain on how good this is. I mean, this is good. No, this is better than good. No, this is way better than good. No, this is great. No, this is way. I mean, I want you to come until your soul jumps up out of your body and says, look at this motherfucker right here. You see, because I want you to come. But I want you to come for more than just sex. See, we got to move past the point of just having sex. See, I don't even want us to come together and make love. I want us to come together and make child. I want us to make a sun that'll shine in the daytime and a moon that'll glow and be just like you in the night. Because I want to listen to your eyes. I want to look deep down up into your eyes, and I want to look past all your beauty. And I want to look past all your pain. And I want to look into the sea of emotional tears that I pray you never cry. And I want to look into the sea of emotional tears and see the reflection of the man you so desperately need me to be. First and foremost, and most importantly, I want to know your name. First and foremost, and most importantly, I want to know your name.
And that was I Wanna by Daniel Allen Vaughn. So listen. I know y'all like, what were we talking about today? We talking about celebrating National Poetry Month, right? And because of that, and I get the chance to tap into some of these amazing artists, you know what I'm saying, who happen to be my friends. I get to hear a little bit and to share a little bit of with y'all as well. And so I'm feeling creative and I'm feeling like I want to be surrounded by just the art, the beauty of the art itself. And I get to do that. And I'm sharing that with you guys. If there's something that you want to hear, something you want to do in this space, then you let me know. Of course, I can't even rock like this and not rock Bobby Drake. You understand what I'm saying? It's going down right now. Like it's a station called Bobby Drake Radio. I don't know. Dog's an Emmy Award winning performing artist and a writer. But what I'm saying is he's my brother. But he's also an awesome artist. Like if you would like to know his work, like really know his work, you can find him on Spotify also, right? Spotify. So the joint I'm gonna play from Bobby Drake is called let me back up really quickly and make sure I push pause there. The genre I play for Bobby Drake is called Every Day. When you feeling like under pushed, like under spirited, you need some motivation. You feel like, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna get here, what's happening. You know what I'm saying? What do you do? Like, how do I get through the day? You get what I'm saying? You gotta rock it. You gotta rock it. You know what I'm saying? And if you need to get up in the morning and you like, what am I do? How am I feeling? What's going on in my spirit? I'm feeling I don't know what to, how to, where to. Like this the joint to play. I'm serious. There are all these motivational joints that's out here now, getting you the spirit, and you can do and all these affirmations. Listen to this grind right here. This is Bobby Drake. Every Day.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Every day. Push, son. Push. Drive, son. Strive, mommy. Drive. And do it every day. Push, son. Push. Drive, son. Strive, mommy. Strive. And do it every day. You live like moment to moment, you're less likely to miss opportunity now. But if you live like moment to moment, you'll never have time to take advantage of the opportunity when it knocks. It's when it knocks. You're dealing with the moment. Hustle love, living in the moment. Starstruck. Heart hurt is just meeting with Hove ain't coming fast enough. But them bills are. Oh yeah, them bills are. It's real, son. Landlord gives 2 fucks but you're an outcast on the scene. Even though you used to roll with big boys, your life's an outcast to your dreams. Even though you used to roll on big wheels, shit's changed since you were 7. On the grind since you were 11, and at 23, you feeling like you cracks out like the 80s, or like you're wearing low-rise jeans, because if you gotta blow one more chick back out to fit your fridge, you might scream, but keep grinding every day. Re-up like you on the block every day. Giving up is for the mediocre, and God showed you everything. Push, son, push, drive, son, strive, mommy, thrive, and do it every day. Push, son, push, drive, son, strive, mommy, thrive, and do it every day. Ain't no light at the end of the tunnel, but you ain't dumb, you ain't dumb, and you ain't a thug. Put down the drug. You were gonna give up? You might as well have never even started the run. Move, dude. You're getting closer like Wapale. One day you'll be the who's who. Never lose sight of your goal, and they will shout your name and the best of yours. Wear the same shirt and pants. Yeah, I said it. Wear the same shirt and pants day in and day out. Answer the question the shirts ask. Can you spit? Well, yes, I can. Answer them when they don't ask questions. And don't question why they ain't asking about you. Every day, just stick to your grind. They heavyweight, you middleweight. Stick your move. They not in your class. They pass English and failed math. Bad company and stability is what you are trying to add. And never forget the advice that you got from old heads. You can't learn nothing if everyone in your circle is facing the same afflictions you have. Push, son. Push. Drive, son. Strive, mommy, thrive, and do it every day. Push, son, push, drive, son, strive, mommy, thrive, and do it every day. A moment could equal a second, and most people can't see a minute in front of them. Foresight is a gift, don't waste it. And don't waste time following footsteps. You couldn't do a mile in their shoes, but remember, they can't do a mile in yours either. Rent due? So it was due yesterday. Girl want it and treat it right and she'll stop when you reach that goal. Dude's jealous? Shake him, mommy, if he can't handle the pressure. Remember, the only thing between you and your dreams is every decision and every moment of every day. Push, son, push, drive, son, strive, mommy, thrive. Do it every day.
And that is Bobby Drake, my brother Bobby Drake, with Every Day, right? So listen, I got one more for y'all, then I'm gonna leave y'all alone, I promise. And it I know somebody inboxed me, is like, so you gonna play everybody and not play yourself? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But this next joint, okay, is up. Like when I first heard the piece, and I was like, how did he know me? Like he don't even know me. And Dasha brought him to the Mecca. We were doing poetry splits here, and listen, I'm like, how this dude don't know me, but he knew me, and I felt seen, like really, really seen, and so this made him like one of my favorite artists ever, and because of that, this was the piece. So sisters and brothers, you know what I'm saying? If you've been through that thing and you're not really sure that you're looking for somebody to see you, like really, really see you, this is that piece, right? So this is called Scars by Talam AC, right? Also on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? The album is Cold Blues, CODEBLUES, Cold Blues, but the name of the joint is called Scars. Come get it. Yeah, here we go, y'all.
I can tell where your scars are just by the way you walk. And every assault that you have endured has ensured your every step. And you are blessed regardless of the animals that have attacked you. And you are pure no matter who has abused you. I know an angel when I see one. And when our kingdom come, it will be you, I, and the Son. We will be one. We will create children, and our children will create us. Then every night by the light of the moon, I will kiss away your scars to Abbey Lincoln tombs, and I will drink perfume that tastes like you out of a vessel with a waist like you. Then I will draw our bath water warm so we can soak till our souls are reborn. And you will be safe and secure in my arms, and it will always be this way. See, I can tell where your scars are just by the way you smile. And every night I walk a mile in your shoes, kiss away your tears and compile your blues till we choose to get sexy with Robert Johnson and Bessie Smith. And I will lick every bit from your soul's revelation to your pain's exodus. And when there's nothing left to sip, I will massage the tension from your nakedness and then lift you in the most effortless way so that you could just slowly ride all your pain away. See, I can tell where your scars are just by the way you moan. And every moment we spend together, I just want your life to just keep getting better. Just want your nights to just keep getting wetter. I want the trust in our relationship to sever. I want you to just let your mind go. So you ready for handcuffs, candle wax, and blindfolds? I want you to feel me inside of you until time slows. Learn to so hard to be like your spine froze. Then lay there asleep with your eyes closed, with a smile on your face until the sunshine shows. See, it will always be like this. And I can tell where your scars are because I was born to kiss them away.
Trying to explain to y'all. Listen. Look, I'm just gonna say, it's something about the depth of that message that always, and I do mean always, no matter how many times I hear it, and we talking about years and years ago. When was this album released? I'm trying to see. Cold Blues is like from 2001. Okay, so we talking 23 years later, and still those lyrics is like, all of it. I'm like, you don't stop showing my spirit to the world. But it's a thing, you know what I mean? And making sure that the words show up. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Dan Vaughn. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this again. I just inboxed him and was like, so I just played your joint on the album. I'm on the show, and he was like, word. I'm like, yeah, he's okay. I need like 10 million more people. So listen, y'all go and grab it, go on Spotify and listen to Dan Vaughn's joint. We just played it a bit ago. That the whole album allowed me to reintroduce myself. Daniel Allen Vaughn, look him up, right? So, but I wanted to share this little quick tidbit. So Dan was the coach for the regional poetry slam team in Milwaukee the year that I made the team. And Dan took a piece that I wrote called what was the name of that? It's called The Blues is what I called it. And it literally was me talking about coming into appreciating yourself, you know what I'm saying, and how sweet it is in comparison and with comparisons to of course blues music, whatever. And that was the first time, like in a outside of the city, that I had performed and scored a perfect score. And I was so happy, but I'm like, Dan did that. Dan did that. Dan took my piece and he worked it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest and say, you know what I'm saying? He did me justice and showed me definitely some awesome tricks with performance and how to get across the message a little cleaner and enough that it scored us a score. I got a perfect score. We set the night off with a 10, and that's almost crazy impossible. Like they never give You know what I'm saying? Here I am in all my rookiness from the point of being the actual performer. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's never my. Let me see if I can get this thing to there it go. There's the camera. That's never like I always been behind the scenes at the poetry set. You know what I'm saying? Set up the slam, set up the poetry, help with booking, facilitating, make sure everything was in place, all the things together. I did that part. I was never the like I was a singer, a performer from that perspective. And and with retrospect, I mean I wrote, but I wrote music, and writing music and writing poetry is similar, but it's not the same. It's similar, but it's definitely not the same. And so being able to have a good foundation and have him take my piece and elevate it enough to, give me a lifetime experience that I never thought I would have. And it's just masterful. And that speaks to how powerful he is. You know what I mean? And shout out to my boy, for real, for doing his thizzo. Let me see. What is this? Nope, not turning that on. So I know y'all like, Patrice, y'all, what you talking about? And who are we listening to? I listen, it's National Poetry Month, and it's also Stress Awareness Month. It is also Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and we're talking about things that are soothing and comforting and recharging. And for me, that would be live music, poetry, things like that, like bless my soul. And I'm sharing that with you guys in hopes that this is a good way to get your Monday started. Sometimes people like, I never been to a poetry set, or I didn't know what poetry was gonna be like, or what the set was gonna be like. Baby, you ain't never been to a poetry set till you went to a poetry set in the mill. I'm trying to tell you, if you're looking for a gentle readers and people who are speaking in sheer metaphoric and metaphors and similes and just nice sweet mixes of what have you the case, listen, go to Poets Monday. It's sweet, it's colorful, it's very eclectic, but it still has it's like all words are welcome. You know what I mean? If you're looking for somebody to light you up and feel like you on fire, like you are at church somewhere, they need to find you a set similar to what P used to bring. And I believe there are a couple sets that offer that type of engagement. And then if you are looking to just be expressive, feel safe in whatever that expression is, so you can be together and hold that welcomeness, then definitely go to Taking Up Space on Thursdays. It's just a combination. Okay, I got a friend that is in a hospital that had a pretty major surgery, and I'm waiting for another friend of ours to update me. So every time I see her inbox or anytime I see her show up, I freak out a little bit. Just waiting to hear, good word. Just look at my baby. Y'all don't know. Chase is a bad but he is everything when I need him to be. Ain't that right, Chasey Wasey? Mama gonna give you some treats today. You want some treatsy weezies? Yes, he is. So I spent some time doing that. And the Rust Belt, which was pretty cool. So we traveled, we performed. Dan took really good care of us. Really good care of us and made sure that we showed up. It was a good time. I would definitely never discount that experience, and I would say it's definitely one of the best experiences I've had. But I've also enjoyed very much being the background person, the foundation setter, or facilitator for the sets that come through, and being able to. I enjoyed that. Like it felt good to being a part of putting the set together. You know what I mean? That was bomb to me. It's nothing like it. I wish it was something more I could share. Of course, Talam has a series of music, poetry. I wish that there was, and I'm trying to see if she does, but I don't think so. Um, it would be is it is she here? Let me see. I'm sure that's not her. Yeah, no. I wish that I could find some of Autumn Blaze's work on Spotify, but I don't see it there. Um I wish that I could find. Let me see. Let me look him up real quick. I know it's a lot of people that I could be looking at, and I'm gonna see if they on here or not. But we as artists don't always publish um the work for national, regional distribution. Usually it's in the area and we do it ourselves, self-publishing, self-pay. And you cut out, excuse me, you cut out all the middleman when you do that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anybody else want to hear anything in particular, or we just want to stick with this vibe that I'm on, because I feel like I'm in the space right now. And is it here? I know, Chase. Just hold on, baby. Please. Just hold on, please. I know. I'm gonna see what this if this other line comes up really quick. I know, Chase, but you just have to wait, baby. Okay? I know. You're sad about that. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. Look at that. Okay. Um, I didn't. Golly. Okay. I am trying to find, since I'm playing poetry, I'm gonna try to do it this way. Of course, I found my music that came up quickly, but I'm gonna try to find if I can find this song, um, or this poem actually. I wrote a poem called "Liquor," which actually flips Chris Brown's joint, but I think that would let me see. I think that would trigger the people, and I want to be able to play it. I think that's what would happen. Oh, snaps. I think I found it. Now we're gonna find her here, and we're gonna leave that muted. We're gonna do this. Oh, I think I may have found it. And so I'm playing this one because um is that it? Is that here it is? Because I asked him to do a poem and he did it for me. And so also um I said I was gonna stop hiding this song or stop hiding any of my work actually. But this is for Mario. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. It is called Easy and it's by me. So let me figure it out. If I can get this
Last
playing.
warning. If you don't claim your special benefit.
Oh, y'all already know. Let's see. There we go.
You're an easy listen, like the 80s new edition, like Chopin rock or Kenny G. Easy, like Sunday morning, Commodores or fake no more, but I believe in you easily. The sound of you soothes my savage beast, your breath, the beat of your heart, the melody in your eyes, even the lump in your throat. Reluctant to move so your words can dance freely across your palate, cascading your lips embraced from my ears, greeted in my soul. Like a soldier come home, easy. You are welcome. If yesterday were for sale, I'd buy it just so I can invest in your future. You just might be the next best thing, and I can see it easily, because you're worth it. Priceless. Through all the hurt bumps and bruises, you keep strolling life's theme music, and clearly you've got your own. Easy. It seeps through your pores. You reap greatness. Can't you smell it? Taste it. Feel it. believe it. Easy.
And that is Easy by yours truly. So I really like this song. It's one of my favorite poems. I just wanted to do something a little different so that when we were able to listen to it, it would, it would come off a little different and be easier to swallow. I also did a piece called I Remember that is available on that YouTube channel as well. Maybe I'll add them to the I Am Just Patrice channel. That might work as well. Shout out to Tim Solomon. What's good, bro? How you doing? Glad to have you join the conversation. Indeed. So I mean, it's all types of work out here. If you look for it, once upon a time I was an entertainer, and I did some stuff and put all the things on the outside. Let me see. Hey J Bone, how you doing? Let's see. Let me see. Okay. So, all right, let me get past that. All right. So, I'm in this mood for artistic expression and for creativity, and I thought I'd share some of that with y'all. These are some of my favorite things, some of my favorite people. What are some of your favorite things to listen to or favorite things to do when you feel like you need to get some stress off, or you feel like you need to um, break away from the norm? Like, how do you break up the monotony of everyday living? What does that look like for you? This is what that looks like for me. Even though this is my job, I'm here. I see y'all on Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we be on deck, and sometimes we take that breather. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what I got going on. But we're here, and we get to hang out, and we get to talk, and we get to share in most of the stuff. But that makes me feel so much better, especially if I'm having a day where I need to, man, that yawn, this yawn cycle, that but from 2 to 3, it be on. It be on. I'm like, okay, I know this is my nap hour, but I thought I broke my nap cycle. Apparently not. Apparently not. I be trying to get it together. But so I'm gonna give y'all a second to engage. I see you on Tim. If you are still listening and you're still watching, now go ahead. It's an opportunity for you to share what that looks like. And I'm glad y'all on my page. So now I can go look and see who. If you want to know, like not if you want to know, I want to know about, what do you do to relieve some of that tension? Like, how do you get that off? You get what I'm saying? When your days are overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Nikki Champion in the building, Sandra B. Sofo in the building. What up, Tim? Hey, Sandra is a singer. Nikki is a master bartender. Tim is a performer, doing all the things. I'm just saying that when y'all feel like life is like giving you the business, how do you get rid of some of that energy? Like, what do you do to get some of that off you? I know. I'm giving y'all a second to respond. I know there's a slight delay, but I also know that it ain't that long, and because I'm watching and I can see. Look at the wind. Come on, there it is. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give you opportunity to answer. That'd be great. That would be so awesome. We'll be about 30 seconds different, if that. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna slide through and look. No, sir, Tim. No, ma'am, Nikki, Sandra. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, I see you. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I give you a moment. I give you a moment. I got a little bit of moment to share. I see the message and I will respond shortly. I did get your message. I'm acknowledging that, and I will respond shortly. Okay. So you gonna act like I'm not talking to you, Sandra. Nikki, Tim. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, so I that and maybe it's taking longer to type because I type slow too. So, but if you're welcome to call in 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. Okay, if you'd like to share some of your thoughts, or instead of typing it, you want to call in, you can do that also. Or if you'd like to, I don't know, call and sing Sandra Tim. I don't know, you're welcome to do so, Sandra Tim. I would love to play some music, but only music I can play without Spotify driving me nuts or Facebook driving me crazy. I'm not Spotify, but Facebook, is my own music, which I'm not going to do right now. Or I find some off-grid licks that by some of the people that I know, and at this point, everybody that I know that's performing are like national artists, and so then I'm gonna get a message from whomever it is telling me that I'm using their music and they think it belongs to them. I'm not in the mood for that right now. I'll just let the music play. Clearly, you have to say the same conversation. I don't know how they remember everything else. They flag everything else. How do every time I make a video, I have to explain that this segment is a part of this, and this has to be, and we have permission for this, and I have to share for every segment. At some point in time, you have to say, "Oh, I did." Same person all these years. We talk literally 13 years, yo. Come on, they got to do better. I mean, me too, but I mean, what do I need a blue check? Do I need a blue check? I'm not paying for the blue check. Got to be verified. Then verify it already. You have to figure it all out. Again, like I said, every show that I do is brought to you by Calm Wellness Services. So shout out to Calm Wellness Services, 6333 North Green Bay Avenue in Glendale. You want to learn more about the services Calm Wellness Service offer, please feel free to go to the website, which is welcome, WELKALM.com. That's WELKALM.com. And check it out if you're looking for massage, if you're looking for sound therapy, if you are looking for vibrational attunement. That is the space that you should go to, because my G. Shout out to JPA Elevated, of course, who provides all the products that I use for massage: the body oil, the body butter, body sugar scrub, and if I have to do a foot soak, then we use the foot soak as well. So if you want to know more about that, just stop in the shop. Because there is a small shop inside of our store, which is very exciting, over at Calm Wellness Services. You are welcome to swing by and purchase it. And I can't make the official announcement right now until the actual acquisition is complete. However, we'll be having wearable crystals and wearable how do you say, energy charging jewelry in the shop beginning as early as the beginning of next week. I just wanted to say that from a very well-known proprietor here in the city. It is an honor to be able to have her belongings in our shop. Almost there, almost complete the acquisition. As soon as I'm done, I can make the announcement. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's happening. I'm also currently seeking other craft makers, jewelry makers, t-shirt designers who fit the theme of what we're offering to have you in the store. If you'd like to know more about opportunities to have your products in our shop, that will be awesome. Hit me up as soon as you can. That would be super. I'm also going to be, or not going to be, I'm in the middle of with two very amazing ladies planning a couple of wellness fairs for the remainder of the year. We're going to give you a room to set up outside, make your products available so that you could market. Sometimes you need a place to set up. Sometimes you need a place to sell. And we're going to make that available for you. Minimal to no cost. For those of you who are interested, feel free to email me at Calm Wellness Services at Gmail. That's Calm with the K, KALM Wellness Services. You have all those S's at gmail.com. Send me there. Send me that information. In addition to that, you can inbox me directly on Facebook if you are connected to me that way. Let me see what's going on. So Instagram is going down, and hey y'all, I'm so sorry that I be forgetting to come over here. Shout out to Trevon, it's Naya, beloved one. Let me see, Tasha B, Tony Cole, Mr. Mike, King Kang. Hey, Immoral joined. How you doing? Too Black, Jermaine Wright. That's what I'm looking for. Mano, where you at, bro? Where you at? Jessica Jackson and Trace Capiche joined the conversation. Listen, y'all. Hey, y'all on Instagram. How y'all doing? Glad to have y'all in the building. I always forget to come over here to this stream, but my bad. Say hi. I will acknowledge you all day. So glad that y'all are taking the time to join. I hope that y'all enjoying some of the music or poetry that I've been playing for you guys. If you don't know about some of the artists that I played, I did play I Wanna by Daniel Allen Vaughn, available on Spotify, of course. Check him out. I did play Scars by Talam AC, available on Spotify also. But I also had the absolute privilege of hearing live from Tanine Miss T, who did a piece, who is the co-host for Taking Up Space. Poetry Set that is on Thursdays here in Milwaukee, 7 o'clock, but come earlier because there's a dope happy hour at Rise and Grind, which is available for you to chop it up at, get you something to eat, chill out, all the things that come along with that. In addition to that, there was Mario Willis, who happens to be Milwaukee's poet laureate, first Black man to ever do it. And we are excited, and I'm excited. He's my friend also. He's hanging out to be able to offer that as well. He did a piece for me, which is absolutely beautiful. And I love that my friends just like, sure, we can, share our work with you. In addition to that, there was Prince Dan, who came on, and he did a piece. He is the proprietor and facilitator of Wow Poetry and Galactic Poetry as well, a poetry open mic and a showcase, which is pretty fire in itself. So I'm excited. Like, people are sharing. Y'all get to be a part of that, and I get to get it. What a minute. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm not sure who that is. Facebook user. I'm gonna go to my other page and see, because let me see where that person is, because they wasn't there. So they're either Blow Radio thing, maybe. Let's see if they're in blowradio.com. Let's go see. Cause you just never know. Blow Radio. Oh, Vante. Hey. That's you. Hey, Vante. How you doing? What's going on? Good. See, look at me. I'm finding everybody. Y'all coming up Facebook user, but I gotta find you. At some point there is hey Netta Renee, what's good, sis? How you doing? Glad to have you join the conversation. See, look at that. I didn't even know you was on. I was talking about you. Oh, I thought I said fine as you look. You so crazy, Vante. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Indeed. So look, we out here sharing our talents, sharing our creativity. I'm not gonna tell y'all that Vante is world renowned gospel singer. He don't want me to say that, but I just did. I'm just saying. Netta Renee is a author, a beautiful writer, as well as a physical. How do you call it? Body movement specialist. That's what I'm gonna call it, because there's so many things. You know what I mean? To really be able to understand and know that. You know what I'm saying? If sometimes you need to be body positivity and body movement instructor. That is, you said city renowned. Vante, I can see that you talking trash about yourself, but we don't do that. We don't do it, and we don't allow it. No, thank you. Not allowed. Not allowed. How about it? What is this? Trying to keep all the things together. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I think that when people shout out to Ross Thorner. What's going on? Shout out to Diana Stoney, Riviera Caldwell. Glad to have you doing a conversation, what have you. Shout out to Neokia Spillers. Hey, love, how you doing? Allison Trice. Of course, YFB Kells, and let me see who else am I missing. I want to make sure I'm grabbing everybody since I can't get you to follow instructions. Anyway, we out here. We're having a good time, having some great conversation. Shout out to Shamika, boss lady. Of course, over at the Munchies doing her thizzo. Look, we out here, right? We out here. Let me see. I need to reach out to them. I'm gonna leave this up so I can remember. It's so many different things happening, both positively and those that are emotionally trying. That I thought today we could bask in some creativity. We could feel the charge of spring together. I.e., us got new hair today. It's just today though. Just like I said, it's just today. Out here enjoying the way that the sun is shining. Watching my mother walk past with smiles on her face. Lighting up, looking at Chase Land at my feet. Trying to figure out what the next move gonna be because he want all of the attention. It's gonna happen. Gonna spend the rest of the day with my babe and spend some time. Oh, and laundry. I have to remember it, and laundry, because that's like so important. I need to get down and get on my stuff. Like this the next couple hours, that's all I'm doing. And ain't nothing else moving. Just that to get it all in and get it all done. Unless somebody knows somebody that want to get paid. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do it myself. Let me get my legs comfortable. I don't know about y'all, but this weather changing be doing the thing, and I'm trying my best to not allow. I almost lost control of the mic and hit myself. Who? I'm gonna say no, not today. I'm just saying, not today. There's all kind of things that could be going on. So the lights are moving differently. I'm tripping because this is how I don't have ADHD, but it feel like it today. Like I'm so distracted easily by all the little things that's happening, little lights flashing on the thing. Somebody was outside talking, like literally outside, not out the window, but you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing, minding their business. And here I am. Like, what's that? So I'm gonna go watch some TV. I'm gonna switch my laundry up and go watch some television. Again, shout out to everybody who celebrated 414 Day, because why not? Milwaukee does have a bunch of positive things happening. We know that we are also faced with some tragedies, um, no different than any other place. But we are thankful for the good times that we have. We are thankful for these opportunities for us to, love on one another. You get what I'm saying? Prince Dan said 414 Day was lit. Was it not? Was it not? Yes, it was. And so, we try to enjoy all the moments that we can with all the in all the opportunities that we can. I'm trying to adjust myself as my knee is like, girl, are you done yet? Almost. Almost. With everything that is happening in the city. I don't know if T is still watching or what have you. But Dan, could you share the information for taking up space poetry set for me, please? That would be awesome. If you have a second to just post it here on whichever of the platforms that you're on, that would be great. And then we can do that. T. Arthur said, "You and Chase can take my laundry and put it on triple O at the laundromat. See, I'm making it easy for you, girl. I got enough laundry to do a triple O twice by myself." I should wash every week or multiple times a week, actually, considering have to wash the laundry for the salon, and then I have to wash my own laundry. I'm like, girl, nobody want to do all of this stuff. Who's gonna do it? I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna wash yours too. I barely want to wash my own. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind washing them sheets, throwing them sheets, and I need to make sure that the clients is on fresh smelling, fresh, you know what I'm saying, sanitized sheets. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? It's giving sanitized is what we're making sure that Calm Wellness Services is offering you an opportunity to enjoy all the freshness. But these clothes, like, baby, let's just throw them outside and throw them away. Throw them all away. All of them, just throw to the garbage. Just throw it all to the garbage. Mm. Why not? Thank you, Dan. Taking up space Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. at Rise and Grind Cafe on King Drive in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Listen, it's a vibe, yo. It's definitely a vibe, and it will always be hosted by Miss T and Freebird, and which is Auntie 2 times, Auntie TT and Auntie Free. Baby, they got all the auntie spirit. Okay. Now, look, when you see Free and she look like, Auntie, can you hug me? And you see Tanine and she be like, who did it to my baby? Huh? Who was it? You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that the embrace of that much feminine energy to make you feel loved. Tapping into that kind of um availability, welcomeness, nurturing. You don't get that everywhere. You know what I mean? And at some point, in some stage, baby, we all need it. So how do we get it to you? You know what I mean? How do you get the pieces that you need? You get it where you can. You get what I'm saying? You get it where it's available. You make all the things possible for yourself, and then you move in accordance. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. I'm about to get ready to have this second cup of Rise coffee and do all the things with my second cup of Rise and hope that, as we move forward into the rest of the day, see what it feels like in my body for the 2 cups a day. And I don't know, just stay tuned for the as I get ready to do the what's that called, the updates, because I'm sure that it's going to make another change in my body. I already done it one time a day, first thing in the morning. Now I'm doing it morning and afternoon, and we'll see what that does and how that feels and what that looks like. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, and on my way up out of here, let me see if I can pull it together, because I think this thing's be important. But I'm going to leave you with a little razzle dazzle. I'm trying to get it together. What is it on here? Let me see. Nope. Nope. But I can play the songs that I want to off this album, because they're not going to stop me because it's mine. And if they say something to me, I'm going to go off. Okay. So as I get ready to roll up out of here, I just want to remind you that, again, April is Stress Awareness Month. And I want you to do all the things that help to take some of that stress off your table. Um, you just have no idea what that's going to look like, how that's going to show up in your life. And the point is to try to eliminate as much as possible. And it's going to be somebody that is in this life that ain't on team for you to be the best version of yourself. It's going to be somebody that is on team to complicate your stress, complicate your life, to make things a little bit more trying. And you can't control what other people do. Okay. You no matter what they say, that you can't help them. You can't stop that. Okay. You can only control how you respond. And letting somebody take you off the rocker, off the Richter scale every time is emotionally and physically detrimental. just want y'all to take care of yourselves, y'all. I want y'all to take care of yourselves. This life gets shorter and shorter, yo. It's getting shorter and shorter. I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here with me today and every day. And until next week, I'll holler.
Next to you, my heart was still fluttering. My body was still shuddering from last night. Tingling sensations lingered where your kisses had seeped through to my soul, marking me yours. A wave of warm memories covered me from my toes to the crown of my scalp, escaping from my lungs in a deep sigh. Relief. I can still taste your sweetness dancing in my mouth. The aftermath of perfection. Shame on me for enjoying this moment. But do you blame me? I caress your face, wiping the sweat from your brow. As I'm watching you sleep, I search for answers in the exhale of every breath that you take. Because I just don't get it. Why do I love you so much?